Right, some key differences between the recaro seat and the normal seat. Mainly they are Phillips and not Torx, and these two Phillips here which go into the seat frame that hold the back on. Anyone who knows that these are not the easiest things to manage to stay on if they've been disturbed. So you have been warned. Obviously the rest of the seat is the same. As you can see here though, the seat frame itself, it's got the holes, but the seat frames themselves don't have the same holes as different seats. You see that one says 30th of January 2007, so the build date. It's got the ventilation holes for the fans, but it hasn't got the holes here that the fans clip into. So you'll have to make them, because other than the anti-submarining bit there, which is why that dips there, I'll show you something else. On here, where's it gone? What have we done with the base? Oh, there it is. Right. Well, obviously, as you know, this is a pre-facelift seat, so it has the occupancy sensor. The pre-facelift seat also has extra wires for that, which is the pre-tensioner for the seatbelt. But as you can see here, if I show you, this says it's that, and this has these slots here and here for the fans to sit into. These are the climate fans, so they will sit in this slot. They slot down, so they're fixed. Obviously that hasn't got it. It might not have some of the holes to line the rivets up either. So you have to actually, I know it's stuck. Difficult trying to do this with one hand. Right, obviously there's a rubber gasket in between. You can see there's a bit of rustiness there, but I don't know what's going on there. Right, but that is the climate module for the climate seats, which the heated seats don't have. So that module there goes in, and then you have the heated seat bit, which is there. If you come along over here again, you will see that the heated seat has one there, and that's it. You should have another one. I'm pretty sure it did. But yeah, so you can't use the pads from one on the other. And when I take the pads apart, you will see that the front lower pads here are different to the upper pads here. Also, as you can see here, that seat has come apart. It's got 3 clips with a hold apart, so they fold over. And obviously someone's had this apart before. I'll show you one here. This is the easiest bit. Right, this is the most difficult bit of the seat to take apart. This clip here. If you can't unsee it, they fold over and into each other. So there's this shape here and that shape there, and they hook into each other. And there's a little lip on the inside, which you may be able to see, which means that they don't come apart. Can you see that little lip? Yeah, that little lip there means they don't just, oh, come on, focus. They don't slip apart. So when you try and undo them, you have to get your screwdriver into that little lip and flip it over. Once it's apart, it's just slim spot. But because it's plastic, you also don't want to do that to it, which is bend it or put a screwdriver through it, which means you have to have a larger screwdriver. This one, teeny one, just going to go through. That's why you have a big fat one like that, which doesn't. Right. So, without further ado, I'm going to take this one apart. You don't need to see that. Well, you probably do. But yeah, the only bit is that this bit here unscrews and it slides downwards and pops out. There's some clips here and here and here and here and at the bottom as well. So you have to like literally slid it in place and pop it in. These screw holes I will show you on the back because they do not appear on this seat because they literally go into this plastic here, the plastic metal there. The other thing I will show you is on this seat, if I can get it apart. This right. People were wondering, the facelifted seats, as far as I'm aware, the ones I've taken apart anyway, they all have this slot for, I've lost it now, but there's a connector. Oh, I haven't lost it, have I? It's over here. The connector. Where are you gone? Where are you? Right, there you go. Right, with this connector, see this connector here? The seat, for the seat mount, the seat monitor, there's a clip there. So that sits inside that slot, and then this obviously pokes through, it secures that, and then the other bit pokes in the top. And then the rubber boot goes over the top of this, everything sinks in together, and then it's all done. But no one does, everyone just leaves the rubber boot over the top. Right. Oh, also you might be able to see the fans in the seat there. Right, I'll take that apart and then I'll come back to you.